morning, afternoon or evening and welcome back to Edenia. My name is Clown and tonight we're doing a shakedown in Prison Architect. We definitely need some more guys. Let's just have 8 more. We are very short on guards and we need a lot of guards because this maximum security facility will need a guard on every corner because these doors need to be opened and we don't trust them to do it themselves. This wing, this will do nicely, but we need to do a shakedown every now and again, just to make sure that there's no contraband, no tunnel digging, etc., etc. If you take a look at deployment and then dog patrols, we've got a couple of dog patrols going around the facility, but realistically, we don't really need this part to be looked after. Because people will, well, they might in this part. You know what? We're going to do it like this. They don't need to sniff the hallways, but 2 dogs will definitely need to sniff this part. There is 1 dog patrol over here, 1 dog patrol over here. And I thought we had more dog patrols. We have 5 dog handlers, but apparently these dogs also need a snooze every now and again. So we need extra dog handlers. Which is fine if we had the money, which we don't. We are currently not really capable of gaining a lot of money quick. Our intake, however, we are going to take in a couple of maximum security guys, and you know we could just close this all together and just no, it's not really. It's not really necessary, is it? We'll just have more minimum security guys than medium security guys. Because the minimum security guys, they just come and go. And we get parole bonuses every time. So that's great. Nice. I'm rambling. Let's go. What do we want to do? The yard is quite well decked out. We might need some prayer mats in the yard. Speaking of stuff you need. These guys are going to cramp about religion because... there is no religion, no chapel in this corner of the earth. We might as well want to have some in the canteen, but apparently these cost 50 a pop. This guy is wrecking up his cell. He's apparently extremely tough and a gang member, and he is destroying his cell. Now, we need this guy to come in right now and tase his son of a bitch. Because we can't have this. This is not behavior we... Oh, come on. He's extremely tough. And he is going to kill our guard, I'm pretty sure. Oh, he's not feeling anything. He's slightly injured, but the guard is more injured. So, let's have this guy help. There we go. And he's tased. Great. You know, that costs a lot of money to have this cell... refurbished. You son of a bitch. Solitary for 24 hours, that will do you good. If there was any solitary, we could put you in. There we go. These guys are complaining about a lot of things. I don't know what per se, but complaining about a lot of things. Rooms. Is this finished? This is, yeah, this is done. We could have some doors. I guess, some normal doors, just to give them that bit of privacy. And now, these are no canteens anymore. Obviously. Does this have to be a canteen, or could we just have it like this? These guys are using the showers anyway, which is good. Very good, even. These guys are using everything they need now. You know what, we'll just do it like this. These will not be canteens, these will just be standalone toilets. Public toilets, so to speak. So we'll get rid of these rooms. There we go. This is nice. And they can use these whenever they like. If they are done eating, they can step in, which is nice, and they can use them in the free time. Actually, they won't be able to use them in e-time because they're confined to the canteen, which is here. Which was the entire deal. Let's dismantle these doors then. My bad. My bad. We'll need to refurbish these into the canteen. And I wonder if the doors are in. You can't have doors designated as canteens. That's why. Doors cannot be canteens. Alright. We've got cash. We've got income. We've got guards to hire. There we go. A couple more guards. Yeah, that's going to be fine. Just like this. We'll dismantle the doors and we'll call this the canteen. So if you're in eat time, you'll be able to use it. There we go. Now this works. Great. These doors, these boxes, they'll have to get stashed somewhere. Did we designate this area? I thought we were going to make this the foreman's office, right? Yeah, we already have a foreman. We'll make this his office. Where is the office? I always seem to forget. Oh, there it is. This is going to be an office. A big one at that. It's going to have an office desk. And he's going to have a chair. And he's going to have a TV. You know, some just to watch some whatever. This corner, that will be fine. He will have a sofa or two for any guests. And I'll have a wall of filing cabinets. There we go. That's going to be the foreman's office, ladies and gentlemen. Now this can be a staff room, as we said, because we need to keep the staff of this wing happy as well. We'll just have a small staff room, relatively small. We'll have some white sofas. There we go. And we'll have some drink. You know what? We'll have one in here as well. And we'll have a drink machine over here by the door. I think these people will be happy as a clam with the new staff room. We'll have a singular sofa over here for those guys who don't really want to mingle all that much. There we go. Nice. Office is being done. Great. So we can dismantle the foreman's office over here. We can just say... oh, there's a button up, by the way. Clear indoor area. There we go. This is no longer anything. These things will be dumped. So they won't go into storage. Well, that's not what I want per se. I want these things to go into storage, actually. How do I perhaps should dismantle them instead of dump them? Where is it? Clear indoors. I think we can. Yeah. So we can still use this as an office, but we'll just use it later. The lawyer over here, we can actually get him into here, which would be nice, I guess. You know what? We'll do it. We'll, oh, what is it? Objects. Am I not able to get rid of this menu now? Oh, that's a bit strange. I guess we'll just have to restart the game then for a second, because this is going to get very annoying very fast. Alright, so there we go. This is fixed. Great. We'll have to dismantle these objects, because this is going to be the new lawyer's office, and we'll just have the chairs for visitors, because this is a bit smaller. There we go. So this will be his office. This will get destroyed. There we go. And this lawyer will have to go in here, and we'll have to make this an office, of course. Where is it again? Here it is. There we go. This will not be an office anymore. So he requires an office, and he's found it, and he's off. Nice. So yeah, this room will probably be able to use it for something. I don't know what just yet. We might use it for storage. We might make it a cleaning cupboard, but then it would be accessible by prisoners instead, which would be fine actually. For now, this part we don't really want to look at this part anymore. We want to look at this part. We've got showers. We've got people lifting weights. We've got gang members. We've got the canteen, which needs some stuff still. I mean, we need to make sure that these people can and will be able to use facilities. So let's put in some TVs. You know, why not? Let's make this a row of TVs, and let's cut out the middle one. There is no middle one. Great. Let's do it like this, and we'll have some sofas. These people can lay down, relax in this corner, and we'll have some singular sofas as well. There we go. This is going to be the TV corner. You know, there's no real way of doing this nicely, is there? No. You know what? We'll do it like this. We'll have just 3 normal sofas. Like this, and like this. And we'll give them a radio in the middle for those who want to listen to the radio. It's going to be very loud and annoying, all of these appliances at the same time. Well, you know what? We'll even have 2 radios back to back. There we go. We desperately need a pool table, because these guys, they want to shoot some pool after they're done eating. We'll have one over here, and one over here, and one over here. There we go. 3 pool tables. And you know what? We'll have some prayer mats as well. Prayer mats, we'll have them facing the toilets. You know, just the middle 3. There we go. Some prayer mats. Look at that. People are eating, what is it? Broccoli? Something? Oh. That was really odd. That sound it made. Oh, or it was the radio being installed. Right. Let's double check it. No, it wasn't the radio being installed. It was someone else crying. Never know what's going to happen in this kind of prison. These benches, they're going to be enough. Workmen are trying to go through the kitchen, which is not the best, but you know, it will have to do. 14 prisoners up for parole. Geez, we need more parole rooms at this rate. We've got 1 singular parole room. I think we just found a purpose for this room. Well, it's too small. It's too small. Parole needs to be 5 by 5, as I remember correctly. Bit of a shame. We don't have any 5 by 5 rooms we can transform. No, not really accessible ones anyway. A bit of a shame. Anyway, we'll have to do. It will have to do. So yeah, prisoner capacity. We're almost at prisoner capacity of 100, so we can do some cloning. There we go. We'll clone this. And if this is done, we'll get another grant, which is nice. And it has begun. The grant is complete. We are 102 prisoners able to... Well, we're able to carry 102 prisoners in total, which is nice. We're going to install some metal detectors right over here. I guess there's utilities already. Yes, there are. We connect this up. And we're probably going to make this room into solitary cells over here. Oh, these guys are angry about something, which is never nice. And we're getting maximum security prisoners again, which is really nice. So we've got reception. There we are. Stone walls, 100 active prisoners in the complex, which is great. We've got gang members. We've got tough people. Yeah. Tough, stoical and fearless. This guy. Rar monkey. Campion. Wow. Alright. This guy came in here in his suit. So he hasn't been transferred from another prison. He is just fresh off the block. And immediately judged to prison, which is, wow. This guy is released. I think he's released. Yes, he is released. That will mean we get more money, which is nice. We'll get the facility up and running. So let's first do the solitary cells, because we might need them very soon. If we do it like this, right? We'll just have a small block of solitary cells over here. Just 8 of them. We don't need that much. And we'll have some rooms, and we'll call these solitary. I'm just going to guess where they're going to go. Somewhere around there. No. Yeah, there and there. Oh, and we're doing it wrong, of course. These are going to be the solitary cells. Well, they're going to figure it out. Whatever, you know. They are going to figure it out. There we go. So these walls, they will be put up, and we'll have some solitary doors for these people. There we go. And we'll have a throughway, and we'll have some lights in the middle. Great. And then this can be our workshop, I guess, or we'll have this be the workshop. That's a bit of a thing. Which do we want to be the workshop? I guess this, because of the foreman being close, he's going to need to instruct all of them. So these cannot be solitary because these doors are in the way. You need to actually clear these of room. Okay, now it's solitary. There we go. Solitary cells, ladies and gentlemen. They're done. And we'll do something else with this room, but I just don't know what. There's another guy calling the phone. It's little Billy. Well, little, I say. It's a very big Billy. This is still all maximum security. Yes, nice. Do we want to... How do we want to do this? Probably going to make this... Yeah, you know what? Let's just do it. We're going to make this a workshop. We're going to make it the biggest workshop you've ever seen. Where is it? Where is it? Workshop. Workshop. I'm missing the grand scheme of things, aren't I? There it is. Workshop. We're going to make this into one big workshop. Well, that's the minimum size accounted for, and we'll have some workshop presses and saw blades as well. This will be the walkway, and we'll do something like this. So you definitely need one of these. We'll spare some space for the carpenter's tables over here at the bottom, because they're bigger. And it's going to be something like this. And we're going to have some saws over here. You know what? We'll even spread them out so there's space in between them. And that's all of our funds for now. Apparently, it's gone rather quickly. We'll have lights like this, and here as well. We don't need that many lights. What we definitely need is a metal detector on the front. We can't. We need some more money. We need it fast. You know what? Maximum security infrastructure. We need tasers, CCTV, and cameras. We've got most of these things done. So let's just do it, right? And we'll have a double metal detector here as well. We don't want anything getting nicked. And we'll have one here. There we go. We'll have a bin in the corner. We'll have a bin in this corner. We'll have another bin in that corner. Great. These guys all need power. Direct power. So there we go. Like this. And later on, like this. There we go. Looking really good. Looking really nice. We need some more saws now. Not presses, but saws. There we go. Probably wants a radio somewhere in the corner. What is a workshop without a radio somewhere in the corner? There we go. And we'll have some tables on the wall, because they need to store the product they make somewhere. There we go. Couple of tables. Iron sheets are being brought in. Now I know a forestry would do this. Would really do this well. This workshop, it will make us a lot of profit, but we don't really have any room for a forestry. And we don't really want to get rid of a yard. That's going to be madness. We could, however, bulldoze this area and have a forestry inside. And close it off here, and we'll just have access for the staff. You know, that might work. That might actually work. You know what? We're going to do it. We're going to bulldoze this area. And we're going to make this a staff-only facility. You know what? We can even have 2 more solitary cells if we so wish. And we so wish. There we go. Solitary, solitary. We even have a holding cell somewhere, but I really wouldn't know where... Oh, of course, this is still active. Right. You know, we could do something with this as well, because we don't really use the holding cell. Then again, we're using it for solitary. And the holding cell would be nice if we ever demolish a couple of cells. So that's the thing. Let's grab some of these solitary doors, you know. There we go. And we'll have a staff door over here in this corner and over here in that corner. Staff will be able to get inside here. It's going to be staff only, this facility. There we go. As soon as the doors are put in, these guys will actually have an exit. Right now they don't. So let's get these guys through. It's probably going to go through here. There we go. We'll just beat them to the punch with the doors. These guys will probably not have an exit, but there they go. There's an exit. We just have to do CCTV cameras throughout the prison, which is nice. We'll have a forestry. There we go. It's nearly done. Come on, get bulldozing. There we go. We'll have a forestry. Now, these guys will produce license plates when there is no forest to cut down. But they will produce carpenter's beds if there is actually wood. That's what I wanted to say. They can also process planks. And you know what? We'll even have a staff door over here so the workmen can come in and get the stuff they need. We'll have one over here as well for God knows what. There we go. We need some electrical cable. There we go. This is not hooked up either. There we go. And this will need some as well. How's the power situation going? It's nearing capacity, but this wing will not really need anything more. So that's good. Let's take a look at deployment. This is staff only, of course, and this is going to be maximum security. There we go. This is probably going to work out really nice. We'll get a lot of guys on. We'll get 20 of the guys at all times at work. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 workshop saws and 7 workshop presses. That means 14 guys, and that's. Look at that. It's 20 workplaces in total. So that's really nice. We could even do with making this workshop smaller and replacing some of these tables because they are quite sillily placed. Sillily, yes, that's a word. You know what? We'll do the carpenter's tables like this over here. And we'll have 3... I don't know if we can do all 6 like them. Let's see. Let's pause this for a second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we could do that. We could definitely do that. We'll do it like that, and we'll dismantle these carpenter's tables because we don't really need them for now. Dismantle, because you need to do a special workshop if you want to use these. And we'll even have a room left. We could do something with that room. Like, oh, they need a laundry, right? Yeah, they definitely need some laundry. So let's make them a laundromat as well for the rest that doesn't get to work, so they can do their own dirty laundry. I think that will be quite nice. There we go. Let's dismantle. Apparently. We've already ordered these ones, which was not something we intended to do. But there you go. I think these will do nicely because you can still walk into this space. You need this space, but you can walk in it. So I guess it's fine. We need some new walls then, because this room is going to get changed. We need this to be access for the workmen, definitely, and we need this to be closed. And the workmen need to come in here as well. And here in the workshop, in the back of the workshop, we'll need a jail door, large jail door. And we will need these guys to have some laundry equipment. Alright, now if that's all done, with the laundry and whatnot and whatever needs to be done here, if this is all done, we can finally think about... oh, this is not... Yeah, this is fine. It's not centered, but it's fine. Alright, oh, it's a lot of tasers in one go. So this workshop needs to be smaller. So this room's... Need to get rid of this room and this room. This is no workshop either. We have a bit of a fight over here. Where is it? Where's the fight? I think it's over already. This guy's been tased to high heaven. Phil Mottin, 33 years old, computer freak, hacked the whole world for free Coca-Colas forever. And he's been in here for aggravated assault, grievous bodily harm, and assault. Nice. That doesn't make sense at all. Deployment. We need a guard up in here. We definitely need a guard in the workshop. And this needs to be maximum security, laundry, and we need a guard in the laundry as well. So that's all nice. That's all good. We don't need a guard in the forestry, and we got patrols up in here. And we've got patrols in the cell blocks as well. I think that's enough normal guards for now. This will be quite fine. And this will be the laundry. But the laundry will have to wait because I just keep on rattling and it's 25 minutes already. So thank you very much for watching. Once again, I really appreciate it that you're liking these videos, that you're subscribing and you're commenting on all of these videos. It really makes me feel good. So thank you very much for watching and we'll see you again next time. Have a great day.